This shit is crazy. I've been watching this entire Bitcoin move nonstop. So this is just to reiterate, while everyone was bearish, and I have been screaming, we've been in the bull market all October when we got confirmation of the uptrend right here. October. This is the wrong chart. This is the daily chart. Wrong bad. I'm so hype. I can't even fucking think right now. But look at this. So right here, guys, you can check my post October 14th when we closed above an important key level for me. And we got another close. I knew instantly we were in the bear market. 71 and counting. Really doesn't get much better than this. Who is hype right now? Is me? I don't know. I just feel like going on the live right now to watch Bitcoin pump. So this is going to be hella fun. So let's get it. So not only is Bitcoin going to pump, but what the fuck do you think is going to happen to the miners tomorrow, guys? You tell me. There was a reason their charts have been looking very bullish to me. Bro, when stop never, bro. 71.2. Look at this, guys. We finally are going to see the craziest gap up in the miners that we have seen in a while. I think Maro's trading right now at 71 or 71. My God, I can't stop thinking about Bitcoin. Jesus, Maro's about to be $20. So Maro's going to hit an aggressive gap up again. The last time it did this, I was talking to my buddies about this. The last time Maro hit an aggressive gap up was in March when it ran a few dollars. I think we're about to see that right now. We are currently about to see all the miners aggressively gap up in the morning and continue to run. So like I said, all cylinders go. What's up for your Psycho? Shout out to you getting back in the game. I told you on your comments, bro, this wasn't a time to be scared. You got in and you bought, I think, like 169K shares. Beast mode, bro. You up. So you're going to wake up tomorrow. We're going to fly through $13. CleanSpark is absolutely going to teleport past $13, and it's about to get cracking here. It's going to be fucking nuts. Hold on, guys. I got to unshare my screen to put my indicators back on. 1 second, then we'll get started. But damn, it feels good to be back. God, I bought the breakout on BTC for the first time in 3 years. So this shit is lit. Like, it really, like, I feel on top of the world, gang, right now because, you know, a lot of my positions are obviously in BTC and the proxy plays. So we need BTC to fly. But man, is it going to fly, bro? I was telling everyone. And hey, the reason I might be a little unhumble, but at least I'm a nice guy, and at least I'm not a fake ass motherfucker with TA, and at least I don't flip flop sides with a red candle. You guys have not seen me flip flop a side when I'm already to one side. So it's lit, you know, like you're never going to see me flip flop sides. And I'm saying, you know, I'll turn bearish when I see the charts bearish, but there was no way I was going to flip bearish when the 1 week, the 1 month, like I said, there was way too much confirmation. Let's get back on my screen here so we can watch this shit. We got a buy signal on the weekly. This is what I wanted to see. Let me show you guys something. Look at this shit. Last time we got the buy signal on the weekly was the start in October. I told y'all that we were going to get cracking, and it's fucking getting cracking here. Oh my God, let's go. For it to pop up on my chart like this means that we definitely are going to test all-time high again on the weekly chart. This week, we're probably going to test all-time high. So this is not an easy feat for it to pop up on my charts here. So like I said, the start of the bull run. And then, you know, I was very, very convicted based off my advanced RSI indicator. When we closed above here and I saw the buy signal here and the buy signal popped up last October, look at this. This is not an easy feat to pop up. And every time it pops up, I am going to remain bullish. So that's why no matter when this was coming down, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. This hasn't failed me once since I started using it. Look at that. 71.45, guys. Jesus Christ. Someone tell Slime to come in here. God Christ. Where's Slime at? Hold on. Is he in my chat? He better come in. Hey, hold on. He said he'll never doubt me again. He's the funniest kid on X. Come in my live, Slime. Hold on. I got to get Slime in here. Jesus, everyone that doubted this entire move, just remember I did not. But yeah, guys, I know I'm a little cocky, but I am humble, but not with my TA. TA is one area I will never not be cocky with, and I'm ready to go to war. But let's look at respectfully though. Ooh, I was waiting for this. So if this move really gets past 72, we're gonna test all-time highs again on this daily candle. And if not on this daily candle, on the coming days. So once I saw even my whale indicator give us the double arrow, we haven't seen this much action on the whales and since this continuation since last October. So it really solidified that we were like, cooking. This shit was like dead October, but when we saw this here and it continued to level, I haven't seen that in months. It's been a long time that like we went. The last time was literally last year, like I said, where it came to this level. When it comes from this level and it did the same thing as here, I just look at my charts, guys, and I knew this shit was just looking way too good to get bearish here. So the miners should reflect crazy tomorrow. It's gonna be a crazy day. What are they trading at right now after hours? Hold up. This is dope. I'm hyped. I'm fucking hyped. Hold up. We'll look at because Bitcoin right now, it doesn't look like it wants to stop. I mean, no, it doesn't look like it. We got 100% whales in this mofo. So where's the next sell pressure? There's no sell pressure on the 4-hour time frame. So right now, I haven't seen no sell pressure on a 4-hour time frame since never. I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen that since never. So right now tells me that they're going to push this shit to as high as they want to. So it's about to get crazy. So bull run's definitely back. I don't know if anyone else was screaming it all week, but I definitely was. MSTR slapping the shit out of the miners. Nope. You're about to see MSTR chill out. I bet you're going to see MSTR kind of relax and take a breather while the miners really catch up off this. MSTR up 5%. Watch the miners. I would bet that the miners are going to run harder than MSTR right now. Sure. But you have to remember that the miners typically, ETH is going to be down. ETH dominance is down, or ETH is going to be down because ETH dominance is going down with ETH right now because Bitcoin dominance is going up. So ETH is going to be down right now. Watch what happens to ETH though. Hey, Nahir, whatever your name is, watch what happens to ETH when Bitcoin pulls back. I want you to keep that same conviction, but ETH is about to rip. Just got FOMO. Yeah, this would be a good time to load up on ETH if you don't have it because dominance is increasing. Hold on, let's look at the chart. So right now, this is why you load up on ETH right now. Let me show you. I got to break it down like science to you guys. But right now, Bitcoin dominance, and I said on the last video, 60%, we about to go crazy, and it's going right there. But you typically want to buy ETH right here because now we're going to see this. This is Bitcoin dominance. Now we're going to see a thick red candle of dominance, probably proceeding after whatever run this is. And then this will correlate with a really, really good pump with ETH. This is nothing yet. So this pump that ETH is doing here, nothing. The sell walls are all gone, by the way. So they had sell orders at 28 to like right here, holding the price down. Now look at this new sell order walls. I never share my ETH chart, but the new sell wall for ETH is at 36. It's about to hit the teleportation device like CleanSpark. ETH about to blast. ETHU, of course. I have a huge bag of ETHU for a trade, and I think that's going to outperform the miners by 10 folds. My ETHU bag trade at 4.6 average is going to work this week, next week. So it's alt season as soon as Bitcoin cools off this run. I'm not sure if this is the run that makes us get an all-time high type of move, but we're damn near going to come close to it without a doubt. So this is all we need right here. And on this move down right here, this whatever, that's enough right here for the alts to absolutely rip. So you've been warned right now. If you're not positioned in any alts, this is probably your last time because this is how rotation works. If anyone knows crypto more than miners, it's me. So I'm crypto based and I got into the miners this year, but the rotation that's about to happen if this candle just obviously breaks through here, then maybe we're going to come very close to all-time high. So it looks like, the key level to break is 72, but I've been telling everyone this shit was going to fucking rip today based off this. And I made a post this earlier. I said this shit right here. Like I said, my advanced RSI indicator is my best. I could trade strictly off this indicator, no volume needed, because this tells me breakout probability. The breakout probability when I get the buy signal above the river never fails on any time frame. And that's a fact. So I could say that because it has never failed me. So if we get it here, so then we think about on a larger time frame, if we got the breakout signal on the weekly time frame, what do you think is going to happen? This wasn't a time to be short or cute, guys. And I hope that everyone is positioned up. And if you got to chase some charts right now, that really sucks, because that sucks. But I'm happy that this is happening, and I'm happy, that I get to live stream this shit with everyone. You said, what's a good entry for tomorrow? I sold all my Maro calls today. You crazy, bro. I told everyone you should have held them. ETH doubles faster than CleanSpark. Absolutely. ETH, I think, like I talk to my buddies about this all the time. I think my ETH bag will outperform all my miner bags and options together. Yeah, and you had to finalize my buys today. Nice. Finalizing the buys today was definitely the move, guys. What can we play if we can't afford Bitcoin? What you want to do is play ETH or ETH, not financial advice, but obviously Bitcoin is very expensive. But if you want to get onto, I think the run it up boys are going to run up ETH so hard with the ETFs. I do think so, guys. ETH hasn't had any really inflow on their ETF. Let's pay attention to the ETH inflow on chain after this pullback. I bet you we're about to see some of this candle here. Some of this, give it to ETH. So anyone that thinks ETH is not going to get ran up one time is nuts, because the hedgies have opportunity with leverage to push this shit up, and ETH isn't a bad coin. All the miners are going to fly. I think the ones that are going to lag are the HPC AI plays. So I think the HPC AI plays are going to lag hard, and the traditional plays are going to rip it and run really, really hard. So I think tomorrow belongs to, let's look at the miner charts right now and why I was still so confident. And everyone talking shit about 3 days, guys, as long as I'm right with my calls, as long as I don't sell and switch positions. I can't control if I'm off by a day or two, but I'm pretty on point, I would say. So I get a lot of trolls when I'm like, today's the day, or like, we're going parabolic, you guys. And if it happens a day or two later, cut me some slack, guys. This shit is not easy to make 4-hour predictions or 1 day time frame predictions. That's why you don't see any chartists really doing that and sticking to the larger time frames, because you could be generic. So let's see this shit. But damn, this looks good. And then the buys here, this whole setup here for me was all I needed once we got like right here. So yeah, I mean, this right here, I'm just so hyped. I can't even talk because I'm so fucking hyped. But man, and then if you were in my streams when I was comparing this with MicroStrategy, what did I say? I said MicroStrategy is always a leading indicator with how Bitcoin's monthly is going to perform. Just the monthly. Because if you look at the monthly, it's the same shit. And this is the same shit. Pay attention to this. Look, watch. This is what, let me show you one trick with all my MicroStrategy bulls that's going to piss them off. Look at this. Bitcoin eats it up. That all goes to Bitcoin. So watch this. And I'm calling it this month. This is a sick call, guys. Anyone that thinks MicroStrategy is going to continue to run it up from here and not come down and just continue to see Bitcoin go up is about to fuck around and find out. So MicroStrategy is over bought on every single indicator, where Bitcoin is not and the miners are not. It's a simple analysis. And that's how I know MicroStrategy, probably 260, cool. And you're going to see it give up a lot of its gains to the miners. Yeah, I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. This is going to be super lit. Where do you expect BTC to pull back to? 68? We'll see. We'll find out. Look, I can show you. My pullback targets are always based off of my advanced RSI indicator. So on a monthly time frame, no pullback. It's canceled. I'll use the daily time frame to kind of analyze. And I just sent this to one of my followers, who's my homeboy, who I went to high school with. And I don't share my ex with people I went to high school with or people I knew, but I did share with him. But I literally just sent him this chart. But pull back right here. Right here. Right here. So this pullbacks I can find on any time, on any chart, based off a daily time frame. And as you can see, I can see every time we break outside the river, it always comes back in, whether it retests here. I'll never enter here. A retest is going to be here or here. But once we break this, I have confirmation that we hit this level and this level. So the retest is going to be 66 to 64 retest on BTC before Launchpad. Pullback after election, absolutely. We're clearly running up into election. I think there might be a sell-off on Friday and rerun it up on Monday, just based off of market psychology. So market psychology, I think this bitch is going to run it up. And Friday comes, there's going to be a sell-off. Everyone's going to get scared. The same thing's going to happen in a bull market. We tend to do that, I would say. Dude, where are you? Oh, my buddy. Hold on. Everyone's texting me. Hold on. I'm on live. Yeah, everyone's hype, bro. I've been telling all my friends this is it. Load up the bags, screaming it. So this is gonna be fun, guys. This, like I said, did I not say October? We had 10 days when I said it a long time ago, like a few days ago. When does October fucking close? And 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. So 6 days ago, I said 10. The next 10 days are going to be really fun based off of everything I saw from previous monthly closes. And it looks like it is. Look, it's not stopping. This might be an all-time high type of run, guys. This is nuts. This is nuts. It's not cooling off. So if this candle, let's look at the 12-hour candle real quick. So 12-hour candle, Jesus. Okay, now I can see a little cleaner. Okay, so it's going to be about 72 because no way we're getting to 73, but absolutely going to look like we're going to test 72. That's nuts. Nuts. So this run is definitely going to 72. Jesus. Even if it pulls back to 70, a pullback to 70 on a quick little move then. Oh, Lord. Yeah, and it lines up. Oh, Lord. We're going to rip to 72 then. And then I'm going to flip short-term pullback bearish for one day. So then I'll be bearish for us. Don't worry. But I'm bullish right now. This is not an easy feat for Bitcoin to do. Jesus Christ. It's doing it, guys, on the live. Wood strat, hell yeah. I just want to buy MicroStrategy back lower. Same. I want to buy that shit lower. I want to get a cheaper entry, but look at this shit, guys. This shit looks lit. Fucking lit. What strategy with the miners, ETH? Do you stay in the miners and then when you get the pullback shift to ETH? No. I have enough liquidity to trade both, but if that's how you're playing it, you need to monitor IW. You need to monitor IWM. Hold on one sec. I was screaming too loud. 1 second. Oops. All right. Let me put my headphones in. I got too hyped. Waking my wife up. So this shit right here. Now you can tell my voice. I'm like, hold up. I was screaming. 1 second. 1 second. But yeah, this shit looks real, guys. The run here looks fantastic. I have some crazy targets for Bitcoin proxies, and let's see the miners real quick. It's gonna be nuts. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is why I was another reason right here, the buy signal, guys. It's just right now wasn't a time to be cute because this is where shit gets crazy because it's either gonna go vertical or it's gonna go a little bit like this, but regardless, we got the buy signal and this shit is going to hit it definitely by the first. So we'll see. Maybe definitely by tomorrow. So $20 Morrow tomorrow is probably my target. I got 21 on a target time frame. Let's see what it's trading at on overnights. Let's see. What is Morrow doing? Right, it's at $11. Jesus. And Morrow's at $20. Wow. What a day. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is nuts. What miners do I hold? I hold a lot of options in Riot. I hold a lot of options in IREN, a lot of options in Cypher, and then share-wise, I just have Mara, CleanSpark, Riot, Cypher, BT, and Wolf. Oh, no, I sold my Wolf. I'm lying. I sold the Wolf because I was scared of it, but it probably does run, but I only have those. Damn. this shit looks nuts. But daily time frame, not an easy feat here to do. And then on the stream, on the live, I said literally on Friday that if anyone can confirm with me, and I said that this MACD bar didn't scare me because we have one day to hit a hard reversal, and I was betting on it that it was Monday. So happened. That's why I like my advanced MACD, because it flips quickly and I know how to basically pick out a bear trap. But that shit looks fantastic on the daily. And then Clean Spark, this is why it just gave me the green ribbons from being blue. So the parabolic move should really just blast through here. We're going to see the crazy blast through right there. And also gave us the buy signal. So you can see that advanced RSI looked exactly like it did, and then it's going to hit this same move. So we can measure that shit. So let's do it. The clean spark will hit the same move. And this is kind of how I pick my targets too. So see you there probably before December. So you're sitting on an easy times 2 with clean spark. And that's probably a low ball target, but it hits the same type of move. And that's how I kind of create other targets and fuck Fibonacci. And I'm sure it works, but let's get it. 18 clean sparks still possible by the end of the week. It'd probably be like $15. I think $15-$16 by end of week clean spark. So crazy targets, but all my targets for the miners have hit based off Bitcoin. So I think it's going to literally, where clean spark go after the double, it's going to probably like $35-$40. So I have like $35-$40 target. ETH target for you. ETH target's based on ETH, and my target for ETH is like 5,500 to 8,000. So ETH would be like $40. If that tells you how much of a leverage play that's going to be in the market. But Jesus Christ. Yeah, right. Been bullish. This is what I was telling everyone, not to be bearish here, guys. I mean, this shit doesn't lie to me. My whole trading system is probably, I don't want to say the most advanced, but this is definitely top tier shit right here, guys. Like, this elevated my entire game. I used to trade with just my bands, moving averages, regular RSI, and like volume, the regular bars. But this shit takes it to the next level when you use it and implement it the way I do. But it's going right back to $13, and we're gonna blast through this because we already hit it once, twice, 3 times. Right will be at like $17. Right looks better than all the miners chart wise. Look at the volume, 56% on the daily. 29%, 34%. I'm not sure why Riot looks the best, but I think it's because it's so suppressed. But Riot is going to melt the fuck up. 75% have finished off with the day, which is all I needed. 75% and above literally means that we're probably going to rip. Not probably, we definitely are. So, yeah. This is why I'm so bullish, guys. This is why I'm so bullish. And everyone was testing my patience, baby. And finally, everyone gets to hop on the train that I've been on for about a week and a half. So now when everyone starts to get super bullish is where I start to do super like cautious. So you'll see me probably flip from being super bullish to start being cautious because I'm going to start taking profits soon for all the miners. So these aren't my targets anyways for profits. Like I said, I shared what I'm kind of doing with CleanSpark, and I set up the same format for all the miners. So I know you guys can't see the levels, but I can see them. And I'll probably have to release that video like tomorrow because it looks like the first 12.5% where I think it's appropriate for everyone to take gains, because once we hit the first target, we're going to see a cool off period, because they're going to, when we have aggressive price actions like this, they always cool off, whether it's $1 or $2 or $3, and I'm going to catch that dollar. And I know we get a lot of people say that you shouldn't do that, but I will absolutely do that, and it will be fine. How high does Riot go before end of year? Your price target 65. My shit. Let's see. I'll give a Riot price target right now because I think Riot is going to rip. Jason, I hear, is doing some AI shit. HPC. They have, or I heard some HPC AI plays for Riot. They have the infrastructure. They have the operations to do that. They have everything to implement HPC AI play. So it's just a matter of time, I think. And I think there's something happening behind the scenes. So for this, right target would be right. That's the first one. In between here. So 36 to 44 is my right target. And that's me being generic. I can break it down into levels in another video, but I have pretty high expectations for right. Nuts, guys, nuts. And then you look at the weekly time frame, like this shit is tailing. This shit is telling. So this is all I needed for Cypher. Cypher is, and I've been telling everyone this one's gonna be at $6 an all-time high pretty quickly. So it looks like we're definitely gonna end right here. So or Cypher's definitely lagged today. So remember what I say, when Cypher lags, it's because the other ones are running. So maybe one more day lagging, but I expect Cypher to finish off at 640 this week. So especially with Bitcoin doing what it's doing right now. So Cypher is going to do it. Nuts. This is crazy, guys. They're not even moving. They're all gapping up tomorrow. I mean, Mara is currently trading at, let's see. Let's guesstimate where everyone's going to gap up at. But Mara is currently trading above $20. $20 exactly. So Mara is going to start instantly the day off right here. Hold on. A visual of the gap up. Nice little gap up. And then it'll create a gap from 19 to 20. There will be a dollar gap. And I'm assuming that dollar gap will get filled instantly on this day. So we'll probably have a day like this. Oh, wait. Since there's going to be a dollar gap between Mara at 19 and 20, you can definitely anticipate this shit thinking it's over and then re-hard. So it's going to be an engulfing candle to the downside and then straight red candle. So if you haven't bought Mara, wait for the gap retest, put some buy orders there because they'll fill. If you feel like you're missing the party, don't buy now because you're at least going to get a retest to the bottom of the 19 gap that it creates in the morning if this holds up. And it might continue to run. There might be a bigger gap. Let's say it starts off at so I'll teach you guys. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow for all the people that didn't get good entries. I could teach you how to get a breakout entry through a gap that it's about to create. So where do I see CleanSpark by 2025? I see CleanSpark definitely I was being modest when I said, and I'm giving modest targets for all the miners, but CleanSpark 35 to $55. So it all just depends on who is the next favorite toy. But all these miners are going to have similar targets. If you think about it, they all always trade around the same price. The big caps like Mara, CleanSpark, and Riot didn't for a long time, but I think we're about to see Riot actually compete with the price action based off of the daily chart. So I'm allowed to throw targets that are similar for all three because the charts are telling. But this shit looks nuts. This shit looks nuts. Let's look back at Bitcoin. Is he tired? So let's see. What is ETH doing? ETH is just decent too. Fuck. This is lit. But let's see the 1 hour. Damn. Nuts. So there'll be a retest after it's done with this. What time is it? So in 10 minutes, I expect it to probably cool off. So this was a great candle. So we definitely are getting a retest at 69.5 to 69, or a continuation into this zone and then retest at 72. But this is great. Look at that. 100% whales in here. Insane print. So actually, I'm gonna bet that we do kiss 72. I'm gonna bet that we kiss 72 based off of how big this print was, because there's typically another print similar in the hourly that follows. Let's see the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, there definitely is gonna be a freaking 72 is where this one's going. And as you can see, it's just been continuing on the uptrend. And actually, it definitely is going to retest 72 because the girth on the 15-minute river expanded. It only expands when it goes up aggressively or down aggressively. And it doesn't look like it wants to go down aggressively based off of the 1 hour. Yeah. The 1 hour's got fanned out ribbons. We got bounce off there. We got perfect MACD. We got 100%. And then you look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour is just getting started. So cool off then for 1 hour and then finish off the last 2 or 3 hours of the 4 hour candle strong. So yeah. I have a MicroStrategy from in my HODL, so I don't ever talk about what I actually own. It's like when we watch Palantir break $40 on Image Stream. I sold 14,000 shares of Palantir at $40 while it broke, so we'll see if it comes back down for me. But due to selling, I was able to buy a bunch of shit with that. So shout out to Palantir for letting me use that liquidity. But I'm trying to acquire back my 14,000 shares eventually. But I do own MicroStrategy. I don't trade it like the miners. I hold MicroStrategy essentially like Bitcoin. So I have a bunch of MicroStrategy that I accumulated throughout the bear market and last year and 2 years ago. So I'm long MicroStrategy. I just don't feel the need to talk about it because I only talk about my trades on X. If you guys haven't realized, I only give X like my trading persona. I don't even talk about my crypto hodl really. But no, I'm super long MicroStrategy, guys. I just don't talk about it. I think my X crowd just likes the Bitcoin miner talk, and I like the image I built on it, and I don't feel like shifting to like a MicroStrategy image. I don't know. Maybe that's stupid of me, but I own MicroStrategy. I just don't trade it. MSTU, the leverage. Yeah, you're gonna need a nice pullback to enter that. Yeah, look at that. 62 is or 72 is definitely on the books. So right here, guys. Because once we break this is where all the selling's at. Damn, but once it breaks this, fuck. Okay, so if we are able to break that, oh, but I could see the sells on the 12 hour a little better. Yeah, this makes sense. Shit. This has a lot of potential to actually break all-time high here. Kind of crazy. Yeah, this move, I don't know why these lines are here. My trading view's been kind of tripping, but damn, we're entering this phase of the bull market, gang. We're right here. So this is where we're entering right now. And yeah, this is definitely what we're entering. So it should be nonstop then from here. Wow. So if Bitcoin is going to break all-time high here then this week or possibly next week, actually. So it is going to do it. Bears are cooked here. What do you mean? What about BlackRock Anonymous? I would wait for MSTU. I would wait for MSTU here. Let me give you the ranges for MicroStrategy for everyone that wants to wait for a pullback because it's absolutely going to pull back. Let me measure something. Yeah, it's already overextended, so it's definitely going to come back. Even if Bitcoin rips, that's what I'm trying to say. Everyone that thinks that like it's just going to continue to rip, it just can't from a TA perspective. But I guess sometimes fundamentals shatters on TA. But I would wait to grab it in this level, 200 to 175. And if you're patient, you will get it. Because look, even when it went from $45 to 192, from 192, it did give us a dip about $90. So a dip from here to here. Let's see the last aggressive dip. And it lines up perfectly. So if you're just patient, you will get a dip in this range. Trust me. All it takes is a Bitcoin 4,000 mega red candle to really push this down. So I just gave you the pullback range for MicroStrategy. You just got to be patient. This is the breakout, guys. I don't know how, like, I have people in my TA group that are telling me that this isn't Bits of Wealth. If you're in here, baby, change your fucking profile now. This instant. Yeah, it's going to be $1 trillion company, no doubt. Bears are cooked for sure. One sec. Yikes. Yeah, this is lit, guys. We got 1,200 people in here right now. Retweet the space out. Let's get it because this is lit. I normally don't throw on space, and then I'll tell us when it's like cooling off. So this is for all the TA people like me. Like this is what I was gonna do by myself anyways. So I'm obsessed with looking at price action when it's actually happening so I can get the muscle memory of my indicators to see what they did. So that's a lot of my trading strategy. The difference between me and a lot of other TA people is I'm obsessed with trading. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to stop though, guys. Like I'm for real. This shit is probably gonna break all-time high before election. So you heard it again here first. I'll reassess in the morning, but currently this is crazy. So yeah, a lot of potential on this. Let's look at the 15-minute time frame. So let it cool off. The 15-minute time frame needs to cool off. I mean, we still have hella volume. It's probably going to do some shit like this where it cools off and continues to go up, but ribbons are fucking fire. Even a cool off into 70,000 is appropriate. So this shit is just getting started. Fucking shit. Because even a cool off there and then a bounce. This shit is definitely going to bounce here because this is too thin of an order to keep it up. River got the girth. This is really what is going to, so it goes like that. This will come down a bit. So 70,000 definitely. And then it's going to continue to move. Jesus. We started the bull run. This is lit. This is lit. We're going to make so much money. So not really scared of any pullback at this point. At this point, you should be looking at pullbacks for opportunities to increase any position you want to get into because Bitcoin proxies win from here. Absolutely. Hell yeah, it's been, forever it feels like, but nah, the 4-hour time frame, typically I don't like obsess over the shorter time frames. I just like to look at the 4-hour because that's really the only one that matters. 4-hour and then like slightly 1 hour. The only reason I looked at the 15 is because I wanted to see if it was going to cool off, but I briefly look at those and then I kind of just stay on the 4-hour. Otherwise, you get lost in the sauce of time frames, but steady increase and look. Doesn't look like it wants to stop. We can go this high, so it's not done yet. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. The 4-hour time frame isn't done yet because at this moment, so this was October 15th. So let's look at October 15th candle right here. So October 15th candle was a 8,700, about $1,000 candle. This candle is already bigger than that, but my advanced MACD hasn't really. So the next hour is the one then. So it's going to be at least right there. So we have at least, it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. That one is. So this is the one. 8 in the morning. Well, probably that makes sense. The market's probably definitely going to sell off in the morning then. We'll see how hard he runs right now, though. So that's tomorrow's problem. But definitely looks like this shit is not done. So we probably do break all-time high then. Nuts. Why is the 4-hour important? Because the 4-hour gives you a breakdown of the daily candle. So I use the 4-hour to break down the daily candle. This is the most important one technically. But if you want to look at it in sections, you look at the 4-hour. I look at the 1 day, the 12-hour, and the 4-hour. I don't really use this one anymore. I used to use it a lot, but since I started trading stocks, I don't use the 12-hour anymore. I used to really just use this for all my trades, but stock market really showed me the importance of 4-hour and 1 day. Damn, we're back. And don't anyone forget that I was a bull in a field of bears. Everyone's going to flip bears tomorrow, and then they're all going to get scared on the come down. Nuts. Did you say you're doing the miners target video and YouTube vid? Yeah, I'll do that. Probably got to do it soon is what I'm saying. So for all the people that want to take like a 5% gain or some profits, it's coming up. So we're going to see a crazy move tomorrow. Nuts. This is lit though. Hold on, let's look. Yeah, Riot is hiding an expansion move, someone said. Yeah, J Mill, my boy. Definitely that's what's happening right now. I think Riot's doing something behind the scenes. It's either that or they're selling their bit farms. Clean Iran Cycle Peak Target. I'm gonna be dropping a video this week on that shit. So everyone be on the lookout. It's gonna be probably not a live because the lives I get so hyped and I start swearing. I find myself a little more professional with my videos when I don't do lives. But the lives are cool for like moments like this. Global liquidity about to pop off the roof. Macro setup, Bitcoin couldn't be better. Yeah, of course. Everything is lining up perfectly. Rate cuts are in the picture again. So it's a fun time to be alive right now. Unfollow any account. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm talking too much smack about people. You know who I'm talking about. I know he's watching this stream right now. Creeper. Fuck it. I'm gonna end the stream and eat some ice cream and oh, this is lit. I just had to go on and watch this, but real quick, let's watch this real quick. So I want to show you guys within the 1 hour time frame. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame because I don't want to confuse you guys. But the 4 hour time frame, guys, we need to break this level, and I think this is going to be a fine candle. But we just got 100%, and typically we get a few of them. Typically we get a few 100%. So that's why I was counting that 8 in the morning. Not only does it line up with my MACD for it to increase and hit a good size, it also matches with how many red bars on a 4 hour time frame I typically see. So it's about like 4. So this is the first one. We'll see another one, and then will be a pink 100% bar, probably 12. So yeah, this shit is looking good. It's going to be a crazy, crazy day tomorrow in the market, but crazy in a good way. So bull runs back. I'm just going to keep screaming that shit so everyone and their mom hears it. But I was confident earlier today seeing this. Everyone on X, go show that post some love. I think it was a comment on Gary Cardone's, but I was confident. But find quality accounts that aren't going to fucking rug you in your bags because I'm here to help the gang win. So a lot of money to be made. Crypto miners are all back into easy mode trading. So I will be dropping a video on how to maximize gains across the board. So I'll do MicroStrategy, I'll do Coinbase, I'll do the proxies, but good ass day, guys. I don't even know how I'm going to sleep. So this is crazy. This is really crazy. Let me look at it one more time. Fuck it. Let me see this shit. What a day, man. This is awesome. can't even breathe how excited I am. So gonna break that, and then this will be the boss again right here, 72 to 73, which is fine, but I see a lot of potential still to break to 72 or come very close. See the 100% bars is cooling off though on the 1 hour, but that's fine. I expect to cool off until the first like next hour or two, but the 4 hour candle's telling. So it's not done yet. Just cooling off. Oh, that I lined it. That's the first time I've lined it up so perfect that it looks like it's actually part of it. Jesus. That looks legit. Yep. It's gonna continue that shit. So A trades had to hit the live, baby. So everyone have a blessed night, and I'll be watching Bitcoin. I'll be tweeting price action and shit like I've been and shit. Fuck yeah. Let's get it, gang. Everyone's gonna make a bunch of money. Just stay focused. Make sure you sell your bags. Unrealized gains are not gains. You know, a lot of euphoria right now, so don't get lost in the sauce. BlackRock too. Hey, anonymous, shoot me which ticker you mean. I don't know what you mean by BlackRock. Like BlackRock's ticker. Well, I'll send you the personal chart right now, but I'm gonna hop off the live. Shoot me a message right now, brother. All right, gang. See y'all on X. And please subscribe to my YouTube because I'm trying to get the content. YouTube is going to be strictly for videos. I'm not going to be posting videos on X as much as I used to. I'm strictly just going to use X to post quick updates, and my videos are going to be on YouTube. So the link is in my bio. So everyone show me some love because I have